friends. I'm starting a live stream. This is my participation in the Sagor sägner color along. Just adjusting the camera a little bit here. I got so inspired when I was cleaning my stuff about this color here. That is going to be her hair color. She has pointy ears, so I think she could be some kind of elf. Going to use my Derwent Color Soft in Blackberry, my Polychromas in Red Violet, a random Marco Metallic pencil, and my Polychromas in Light Flesh. Let's start up here. Making her roots nice and dark. And I know I said I wouldn't start any new pages, but I can't help it. I was so in love with this page and so inspired. Just had to start right away. Do you ever feel like that? Hope I'm not alone. The Derwent Color Soft works very nicely on this paper. That I'm very positively surprised, actually. And as always, just feel free to ask me any questions. I will of course do my best to answer. Have to check here. Oh, my pencil is broken. Hope the pencil won't, not the pencil, I hope the lead won't fall out until we are finished. That would be quite horrible. You aren't so chatty today, huh? I absolutely adore this shade of purple. Don't know if you will get a bit of purple shadows on her skin. I don't know that yet. It might happen. I might also do some white outlining on her hair. We'll see. I want this page to be really magical and glowing. boyfriend just told me we have birds in our mailbox. No, the ashtray outside the apartments. Oh, that's so cute. Hope nobody uses those ashtrays now then. Hello! I'm being a bad girl with yet another new page. I was so inspired I couldn't help myself. Thank you, I love that color as well. It is Sagor och sägner by Emilide Lidehäll Öberg. Not quite sure how you pronounce it in Swedish. Sorry, this book is quite new, so it's hard for me to get it to lay flat so I can have my tripod standing on it. Thank you very much. I'm so happy you liked my Troll King. I absolutely adore the drawings in this book. They are so magical, every single one of them. Just going to sharpen my pencil because the lid is broken, as you'll see. It's so frustrating to color with, so hopefully it isn't all the way through. Doesn't feel like it. This one is still stuck in the wood. Luckily. Way better. I hate it as well, and I just took it out of the pencil case, so I don't know what happened. I really love her long flowing hair. But as always, feel free to ask me any questions. I'm really liking how the hair's turning out already. Such a nice color, I think. And I know I say it all the time, but still feel free to ask me anything. I think the chat is so silent today. Thank you! That's one of my favorite things about coloring, bringing the picture to life. It's such an amazing book. I really do recommend it. Thank you. That's a huge compliment for me. I love shading. Is this over here part of the hair as well? I'm not sure, it looks a bit weird to me. no, this one, these two right here. I know this is a leaf, but what are these? Oh, a leaf. Oh, like that. Thank you. I just couldn't see it. Thank you. Then I won't color it purple. Just going to sharpen a little bit more. The colors of pencils are worn down so quickly. Thank you. I'm very happy you think so already. And for those of you who just joined the live stream, feel free to ask me anything. I'll do my best to give you a good answer. Hello! I had to start a new page. I just had to. Good evening. Alright, time for our next color. It's going to be the polychromas in the wet violet. Thank you. Yes, it is such a beautiful page. It is for the Sagor color along that girl with the Java curls is hosting. Just had to join, and I just got so inspired when I saw this page, so I had to start right away. It is Sägner by Emilide Lidehäll Öberg, one of the great Swedish books. Thank you so much for the hearts. Bye! Thank you so much that you'll see it on YouTube. Have a nice day. I would be incredibly happy to have this hair color. Thank you! I'm so happy you think so. They are one of my favorite combinations. I just usually forget all about it because it's 3 different pencil brands mixed together. Thank you. Yeah, Sagor is so amazing. I have that one as well. The paper in Sagor is amazing. It really does love pencils. And water media is so good on it as well. Just have to be careful here. Don't want weird colors on her face. No, sorry, I don't color anime. I don't I don't like anime. So no, I'm sorry. Maybe you can find some kind of tutorial on YouTube. I don't think I'm going to color the skin now. Not sure, maybe. Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you very much. I'm sure you'll be able to find lots and lots of great tutorials. Anime is very popular. But I will color the skin eventually. I think I'll be using Prismacolors for the skin. I'm just not sure how to shade her face. So I have to figure that out first. Skat, hvor lang tid har jeg streamet cirka?
Jeg gætter på halv time.
Maybe 20 minutes to half an hour. Not quite sure. There isn't a timer on the stream. That would have been nice. Thank you. I'm so happy I can help you. Have a great Sunday. You all make me so happy when I'm streaming. Yes, it is a new picture, unfortunately. But I did finish another one earlier today. I just got so inspired I couldn't help myself. She was begging me to get some color. I have no idea, I'm sorry. Haven't planned it yet. I know I want a quite dark background so I can really make a lot of glow. But that's all I know for now. I just knew I wanted this kind of color for her hair, and I couldn't help myself. I finished my running hairs with mushrooms in Imagimorphia. No glitter. And absolutely no pouring. I will add glitter to the background and the flowers, I think. But I don't think I will put glitter in her hair. Maybe in her eyebrows. That could be fun. On her eyelids. Can you watch my story here on Instagram? I have a little video on the finished page. Thank you. Thank you. Otherwise you would have to wait until the hair is finished. I don't like leaving big objects unfinished, because I always have a new and different pressure with my pencil, if that makes sense. So can't leave in the middle of something. Thank you. Only another colorist would understand. Good. I'm happy I'm not the only one having weird problems with pressure. That's great. Just nobody else understands. Well, I'll watch a lot of Netflix and I study a lot at the moment. Thank you. I used to read a lot, but I don't really have the time anymore. Oh, thank you. That really makes me so happy to hear. Yes, Netflix is awesome. I have recently started watching the series The 100. That's quite good. Just moving it a little bit. Yeah, it is really good. I have watched most of Pretty Little Liars a couple of years ago, but it got a bit too much for me, I must say. No, I haven't seen that one. I have maybe 1 or 2 episodes. Going in with a Marco metallic pencil. It doesn't have a name, unfortunately, but you can get a pack of 12 really extremely cheap on eBay. Just a quick tip. They are not the best quality in the world. Won't lie about that. But they do have some quite nice colors. Oh no. Oh no. Phew. Fortunately, it's quite hard to erase on this paper, so you just have to keep that in mind. Thank you very much. That is such a big compliment. I bought my eraser on eBay. Really have to make sure this is smooth. Yes, these are so awesome. Right now I'm using a cheap, really cheap Marco metallic pencil. I got it on eBay. But I just don't have this shade in any other brand. And I absolutely adore it. Very good investment, I agree. And at least I find they last a very long time, those battery erasers. Oh, I haven't tried that one. I might have to get my hands on one of those. No. That's the second time today. I never break my pencils. No, no, no. That's so strange. But it doesn't matter, I'll just buy some new ones. When they are this cheap, it doesn't matter too much. I'm absolutely loving her hair. Yeah, some hair can be quite hard. That's true. I think hair like this is quite easy, but I wish I could make it more realistic. Just takes practice, I guess. I also think it's really fun to color hair, especially hair in all different kinds of colors like this. Yeah, I understand why that would be hard. I'm usually taking the hair that's in the front to make darker and the hair in the back. No, front lighter and the back darker. And as you see, this hair here is underneath the other hair, so I'm placing a bit of shadow there as well. Same goes behind the ear here. Thank you very much. I'm just so happy I decided to start a new page. Hello. Well, I'm just using one of them, and it's a Marco metallic pencil from eBay. I just don't have this color in any of other of my pencil sets, so Other than that, I have been using Colorsoft and polychromos. I think I'll add a bit more darkness here as the hair is going underneath. Marco metallic, and that is not the color number. It says this on every single one of them. I have just written 11, so I know which color it is when I look at my color chart. Yes, I should and I will, but it won't be today. And it won't be tomorrow either, but I will do it at some point. Just don't have the time right now. You're welcome. Out of bed. Hope you slept well. I have been streaming many hours today. Whoa, 10 AM, that's quite late. I think I was up at around 7 AM. Whoops, and there we go. I want her eyes to match her hair. It's afternoon. No, AM is the morning and PM is the afternoon. Though you were asking if it was morning or afternoon right now. It's afternoon in Denmark. Oh no. Sleep well then. Whoa, so early. Alright, time for the last color. Going to sharpen it before I use it, it's quite dirty. It's the Polychromos Ivory. Just going to make sure it's all clean. Only a little bit right in the highlight. And I'm not pressing hard at all. Yeah, your phone talks. Oh no, hope she'll be better soon. Don't like the transition of color here. No, 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 behave, please. All right. I'm really, really enjoying her hair. Oh, that's good. They're doing great. All right, let's do the eyebrows. Same colors. Derwent Color Soft in cranberry. Polychromos in red violet. The random macro metallic. And my faber-castell ivory. Oh, I just told you. Hope you heard it. That's great timing. And you can get the macro metallic pencils extremely cheaply on eBay, and they are quite good actually. Let's have some fun. Let's put some glitter on the eyebrows just because we can. Might put a bit of glitter on some of the strands of hair as well. Shall we? Just a few. Here's an elf after all, so she can have glittery hair. I don't know. Try to search. I got mine from eBay, so that's the only place I know of. Hair number 4 might be this one. And this one. I know you can't really see the glitter as it is now. Yes, it is Wink of Stella, as Coloring Maniac just said. I have the clear one. This one just gives a very light touch of glitter without altering the color underneath, and I absolutely love it. I only have the Wink of Stella. Haven't tried the Stickles. There we go. The tip even got a little bit purple on it. Doesn't matter. Don't know if you can see it. Maybe if I move the page a bit. Can you see some of the glitter at all? Oh, there it is. There you can see it. Yay! Yeah, that's true. Wingo Stella is flat and I prefer that as well. I want to color her eyes now. Can't wait. Just going to sharpen my pencils really good. Well, tack skatter. My lovely boyfriend is doing all the laundry while I'm just sitting here coloring. I'm so damn lucky. So damn lucky. Good. I'm using only polychromos for her eyes. I'm going with dark indigo, red violet, medium flesh, and some light flesh. We actually met online. Oh, these are the pupils, right? We'll just make them dark blue and black then, just to give them a little bit of dimension. Oh, I really want more gel pens. Just can't seem to find any good ones. And they all seem to have the same kind of colors. Sakura. Okay, I have to look that up. Thank you. And I know this is a quite weird eye color. I couldn't help myself. Blending with ivory instead of the light flesh. And as I see, this might be a time for me to actually use a blender pencil. Jelly rolls. I think I have heard of those. Oh, it's so tiny. Let's blend. Wow, that's so many. 100 gel pens. There we go. Let me sharpen my black. Also polychromas. Yeah, I usually what is it called? Neglect some of my media as well. I'm absolutely loving the way she's turning out. Absolutely loving it. Going to do a bluish eyeshadow as well. Same colors as the eyes, just a lot more blue. There you go, and I'm blending with the ivory. Don't want it too dark here in the inner corner of the eye. Well, I have only used one color soft, the blackberry, and I only used it on her hair. Good. Don't know what to do now. Maybe some of the light flesh in the inner corners, medium flesh, and then I'm shading with the light flesh in her eyeballs. And a tiny bit of ivory. Yeah, I might do the background, but I'm not sure what medium I want to use. Well, how old are you? I'm not that old either. I'm only 21. No soft pastels. Yeah, I have been thinking about Inktoons too, but it might just turn out to be new colors. Might use the new colors, but I have to mix some colors first. Alright, it took me a bit longer than usual to get back from the Instagram limit. Look at all this glitter. Wow. I was figuring out colors for the background. I'm going to use my new colors too by Caran d'Ache. Yay! Bye! No, hi, not bye, sorry. And I have my colors here. It's going to be something like this for the background. Might take a bit longer than my new color backgrounds usually do, because I want to make absolutely sure that I'm not ruining anything. So I'm starting with the indigo blue. I think it'll be mostly indigo blue with a few other colors in between. Going to be as careful as I can not to mess it up. So I'm sorry if I'm not seeing the shadow right now. Just keep asking the same thing if I'm not answering. I'm just trying to be careful. Using a bit of aubergine now. Letting them overlap. Well, my favorite medium isn't soft pastels. I'm sorry to let you down. Thank you. I'm really trying to be extremely careful Wouldn't go with new colors on his skin, would it? Going in with some, what is it called? Royal blue. Hello! I think I'll be dabbing away in here in all these tiny details. Soft pastels can be extremely pretty. They can give them nicest, softest, and almost magical look. So they are nowhere near a bad medium. Yes, this is new colors too. And I'm using the royal blue right now. Going in with a little bit. Yes, that's exactly what they are. Periwinkle blue. Wouldn't call this a blue, but that's what they do. Oop, out of frame. I'm only using a little bit of the light color here because I want the background to be dark. Going back in with my dark indigo. No, indigo blue. This is one of my favorite new colors. Okay, Skinner. I'm really going to take my time with this. No, it's not. It's another Swedish genius, Emilide Lidehäll Öberg. It's called Sagor och sägner. It's a medium pressure, soft to medium, not hard at all. Actually, not at all. There's no need. Using aubergine again. Aubergine and indigo blue is the main colors of the background, along with a little bit of something else. I'm using mainly dark indigo down here. Good afternoon. Trying to get every little tiny bit of background. Can be quite hard when there's so much detail. Have to make sure that I'm not setting my tripod in the new colors, then I have them everywhere. No, they dry very quickly. It's hard for me to answer that question actually. With my technique, they dry almost instantly, but I haven't tried them any other way. So my answer must be, if you do it the same way I do, then yes, they dry quickly. I'm going back up here. Again with the dark indigo. Just going crazy and messy like a child, because I can. And I'm going in with the aubergine now. Be careful not to put your hands and anything into the, what is it called, the new colors, because it will go everywhere. I'm not sharpening them. They don't need sharpening. Going in with some sky blue now, I think. Yes, that would be nice. And I have a paper underneath, so don't worry. You don't have to sharpen them at all. You just have to keep rotating them a little bit, then they will stay sharp. Yeah, you can do that as well. I use that technique when I'm fixing little mistakes in the background. No. As you see, I use this tip quite a lot, so I can just use this tip now. Just keep rotating it. Or you can use a knife to sharpen it if you really want to. But it should not be necessary. Oh, what are they called, the faber-castell ones? I haven't seen them. No, the gelatos. I have heard about those. I am a bit away from the chat because I really don't want to mess anything up. Hope you understand that. And I'm putting a paper so I don't put my tripod into the new colors, because then I really mess something up and I don't want that. So please save your questions till I'm done scribbling. Going in with a bit of royal blue now. I'm so afraid to mess anything up. Please save your questions for me till I'm done scribbling. I'm really trying to concentrate. I'm using the indigo blue for the west now. Good. I'll just go through the questions quickly. Let me see. Thank you. I just have my cheap no brand one from eBay. This one doesn't leak. They are very nice. Alright, I'm done scribbling. Now I'll start dabbing away. And please save your questions again. While I'm dabbing. I know you cannot. These are not soft pastels, these are water-soluble wax crayons. Yes, Colors by Cat is so talented. I follow her as well. I know, I'm sorry, I'm just so curious. Oh, I have to be careful now. Don't want to mess up her hair. That was close, I feel like. Might have to try to use my pinky when I'm close to detailed work. Flowers doesn't matter too much, as they will probably get some kind of watercolor and some white outlines anyway. Thank you so much for the hearts. I can see them getting out of frame a bit. Trying out with my pinky. That works. Good. Can't dab in here. If we had any new ones in the stream who can't understand why I'm not answering, can somebody please tell them to wait? I just see the stream rolling and rolling and rolling, so... No, the chat, sorry. I know this looks really messy, but it'll look nice in the end, I hope. I won't risk messing up her skin, so I won't be dabbing really close to her face. Yes, it's so amazing. So many lovely people. Thank you, River. Thank you. It does stress me a little bit with all the questions while I'm trying to concentrate. Good. Back up. And back to the wild dabbing, which is my favorite part of the new colors too. No, 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 no. I will try to erase and yeah, we'll see what I can do. Maybe some stars or some glow or something that can cover that up. I'm so sorry the light is all crazy right now. I can't control the sun, but it would be nice to be able to. Alright. Letting it dry a little bit more here. Skal jeg da vil du hjælpe mig med solen? Right, the sun is really messing everything up right now. Ja, jeg har lige spurgt, om du ikke vil hjælpe mig. Okay. Bare lige trække solen fra i den side herovre mod mig. It's getting a bit darker now, but should be easier to see. At least for me. Yes, he is really lovely. And again, I'm really sorry that I'm not really answering the chat right now. I'm a little bit panicky. I really want the new colors to lay nicely here, but they are acting up. As you might be able to see, they are acting crazy. Stupid new colors. Sorry. So sorry for saying sorry all the time. I just looked at the screen while you said to stop looking at it. Oh, I'm sorry. And I'm sorry for saying sorry. Promise I won't look until I am finished. Good. Now I'm looking. Wow, you have been crazy. Wow, somebody got mad. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. And I'm dabbing with the fingers to blend. I find it way easier than using a brush. He's not weasel dirt, he's dirt weasel. My husband. Oh, your husband is great. So lovely of him to make breakfast for you. Thank you. Wow, you have been writing so much. Thank you. I'm happy you like the background. No, you are dirt weasel. Thank you. I'll just go in with a little bit more of the darkness somewhere. Yes, you were. I could never imagine that somebody would actually get mad that I was concentrating about coloring. Let me see, I want a bit more darkness down here as well. Thank you very much. And thank you for letting me blend it all out and then answer questions later. It's quite hard to work with a medium that dries fast and have to look at a screen at the same time. Thank you. Coloring Maniac, you are amazing. Oh, thank you. No, not you, but there was one person who got quite, don't know if you want to say hurt, but hurt probably, because I had to finish the background before answering her questions. And then she was all like, bye, I'll let you paint. No, never about Sherry. She's so nice. So nice. No problem there. I'll just quickly scrub this off so I don't leave marks. Okay, I'm back again. Yeah, that's a great way to say it as well. Oh, this is so annoying. Trying to fix the hair now. We'll just have to blend it again. That doesn't matter. As long as it can be fixed, I hope. That might be true, Vanilla. That might be true. But you have to be quick with your new colors sometimes. That could be true as well. Good. I think I fixed it all right. And the skin did not get messed up. Must be a success. Yes, that's good. Now, what should we do? What should we do now? I don't want to color his skin quite yet because I don't know which colors I want to use. We can make some blue flowers perhaps. And I want to use ink tins. So I'm just going to grab my... Okay, I'm going to grab my ink tins and throw you on the floor. Because why not? Yes, we are going to color flowers now. Browns. Browns. Browns for what? For the flowers? No, oh, the skin. No. No, I want to use Prismacolor. Oh, sorry, I didn't want to hurt you. Some peacock, some violet. Irish blue as well. Let's try that. Yay, ink tins! I'm going to start with the violet. And I'm just going to shade in the leaves. And these flowers up here will get a white outline, so they will be obvious when we are done. No, no orange. This page will be harmonious. So no orange. Pinks, purples and blues, that's what we'll use, nothing else, hopefully. The flowers here are the same, I think. I don't know what Ammonice is, and I'll use a teal blue for some of the leaves. Well, Derwent's can be great. The Coloursoft isn't the best pencil in the world, but it is not a bad pencil either. And the Inktense is fabulous, they really are. The artist pencils are very good as well, but they are hard. People are not underestimating them. Very, very hard, and they cannot be layered a lot at all. And they make some really, really good pastel pencils. Yes, just buy the Inktense, they aren't that expensive, at least not in the Nordic countries. The Inktense are amazing. Buy them. They are amazing for everything. Background, details, whatever you want. Oh no. I got mine for 500 Danish kroner. I'm not sure how many dollars that is, but less than 100, I think. Yay, sales. Gotta love some good sales. Yes, taxes. Oh, I hate taxes. That's not bad at all. And incense will last you a lifetime. As you see, this one hasn't even been sharpened. That is still money, that's true. But for pencils in this quality, it's alright, I think. Using the iris blue now. Don't think I'll use the peacock blue anyway. I think I'll shade with polychromas. Oh no. The surgery is expensive where you live. I think it's so inhumane that anything medical can cost money. Oh no. You should move to Denmark. You'll get it for free. Really love how every single petal has a different color. Thank you. Have a nice day. Thank you so much. All right, let's use some polychromas now. I have pencils everywhere now. Everywhere. All right. Hej älskar. I think I'll use some dark indigo and some mauve to shade.
Næsten færdig.
Næsten. Har du husket posen? I'm using the dark indigo now. And I'm sorry, we just talked about laundry. I absolutely love Love, love, love the feel of polychromos on top of Inktense. Yes, Little Phantom colors extremely quickly. I'm so jealous. Thank you very much. I'm very happy you like it. So damn quick. I wish I could color even more quickly. Imagine how much I could have got done. And as always, I'll use glitter on the dots, so don't worry. Of course I'm following Little Phantom. He's my friend. Åh, godt skal der. Hvad? All right, okay. Nej, det gjorde jeg ikke, min skat. Eller jo, men ikke til dig.
Okay.
Men nu gør jeg. Vil du give mig lidt at drikke?
Jo.
Tak. I think these flowers will be quite magical with some white gel pen as outlining and glitter in the middle. What do you guys think? Thank you. I don't feel so fast always. Tusind tak, elskede. Just getting some water. I always love a bit of glitter as well. I'm going in with my mauve now. Just to add a bit more purple. But only a tiny bit. To some of the petals. Hello. My art supplies are in the whole apartment as well. It's nothing to be ashamed of. It's a miracle if you have a whole dining room table every night. All right. I think we might as well finish them off with the white gel pen. Now we are at it. Skal du give mig den der glimmer, jeg brugte i går, der står ovenpå, du ved, den der lyse rose gold farve. I'm using a Uniball Signal. Yes, tak skat. And I'm hopefully getting it to work. There we go. Hello. These pens are so good, but it's as if they don't really want to work that well on smooth paper. Don't know why. The paper in this book is very smooth. Yes, I like the way this looks. Thank you very much. I don't like the white Posca at all because it's translucent, and the Signo Uniball is more opaque. But there's a huge problem with the Uniballs, and that is they take color from whatever you put them on top of after a little while. So if I come back to this page in a week or so, the gel pen might be blue or purple or something like that, and I don't like that at all. So I have actually been thinking about buying a very tiny brush and dipping in it in some white acrylic paint when I want to do my white outlines. Thank you very much. Hope it makes the flowers a lot easier to see. Thank you. You're so sweet. You always are. Thank you so much for the hearts. Thank you. And yes, it's a Signo Uniball. Vollering. I do love me some white outlines from time to time. You're welcome. Let's add the glitter. You should get with gel pen. I'm going to use some oily glitter in rose gold. This is called Wage. I'll just show you. I have this little thing so it's standing. Let's add the glitter and the flowers now. Yay, glitter! This is my favorite nail polish as well. I love everything rose gold. And I usually put a chunky rose gold glitter on top. Now we're talking about it. Alright. Just moving some supplies here so we can go to the other side. Yeah, I love rose gold as well. I wish I knew how to color it with colored pencils. Then I would have rose gold on every single page I did. Well, I'm working in Sagor and a ton of other different books. This gel pen is really not wanting to act nice today. So frustrating. Animorphia is an amazing book. So is sägner actually. So many amazing drawings to color in. Your Gemini is so pretty. Thank you. A double spread in just 2 hours. Wow, that's insane. I could not do that. I wish I could. Wow. How is she doing that? Whoa. might actually have a couple finished coloring books if I could color that quickly. Okay, we reached Instagram's limit once again, but we are still going strong. Good. Time to use some glitter again. Thank you so much. So happy you think so. Yes, I have a lot of backgrounds as well. Oh, I love it. Can you see all these dots here? I think I want to do them in the rose gold as well. That could be quite amazing, I think. Oh, thank you. Thank you. That's so sweet of you. Oh, okay. A tiny bit, but not much. A true glitter polish will have a more waste effect, but a metallic polish like this, I don't think it's a problem at all. But you should always check before putting it on the paper. Some polishes do dry waste more than others do. Yeah, but I think he doesn't want the waste effect, because then it can be hard to color on the other side of the page. Sorry if my hand is in the way. There we go. I bought it from Pen Store. Now we have a nice and glittery dots. Oh, it looks magical. Good. I think I'll be taking my wing of Stella. There it is. And I'll be making a few more dots. I'll be taking my leaky one. actually don't know. Maybe it will be eventually, but I don't know about right now. All right, thank you. I think that will be enough streaming for now. It's almost dinner time in Denmark, so thank you so much for watching, and thank you for being so sweet as always. See you next time.